How you doing? I'm Robert Kohler. I'm here to represent Hackensack Valley Flyers, which is a small flying organization over in a corner of Empire and State Street at one time. We had existed there for close to 50 years, and we've been recently pushed out by some construction and reclassification of land from wetlands, which may be part of the last speaker's problem, being turned into buildable lands, which seems to be happening a lot. I represent probably around 100 active members and around 600 non-active members that have been emailing me and going crazy since this whole thing had started. At the end of the day, all we're really looking for is another area to do this flying. I've been here before. I've been told that these organizations don't allocate for this type of thing, but you allocate it for telescopes, for nature trails, and all kinds of other things similar. This is an open to the public type of organization. We're self-sufficient. We don't ask anybody for money. We don't solicit from factories or anything else in the area. We basically had a dues thing that basically covered the maintenance of the field, and that was it. It was always an open treasury. We don't do no tricks with nothing, and nobody ever got paid a dime from this. We require an AMA insurance, which is across the country wide insurance for this type of activity, which went to the landowner. To show how this hobby is growing, I don't know if this organization is connected with the Meadowlands Expo Center over in Secaucus. No. Well, they're moving from a New York City hall to this hall to have one of the largest shows in the East Coast on RC flying late winter. They're not aware that in this Meadowlands realm, which I believe is hundreds, if not thousands of acres, it is at the time a no-fly area. I'd like to know what would it take to change that policy that these people have. I don't see, like I said, we've been there for 50 years as an organization. There's never been any problems of any sort other than when this land was reclassified and somehow sold for a ridiculously low amount of $25,000 for some 11 acres, which I think almost anybody in the state of New Jersey would have loved to have bought. And somehow this contractor got it, which I don't blame the contractor because it's the reclassification of the land from what I believe comes from this room. What would it take to get land classified or a piece of land? We're not looking for a lifetime contract to have a flying site.
Mr. Kohler, I've been the chair for 20 months, and your group has come before this commission while I have served as the chair. And we are not insensitive to a variety of different interests to use portions of our property. We have nothing to do with the sale of that other piece of private property.
But I think you did reclassify it.
We may have rezoned it, but private property gets sold all the time, sir. So that being said, I believe we've invited your group to come in for a formal meeting on October 19th, and we would be very happy to address any one of the issues you bring in at that time.
Okay, we can go from there. All right.
Very good. We look forward to seeing you and whatever representatives of your organization you choose to bring with you at that time. And you'll be meeting with the Executive Director, Marcia Caro, and members of her staff, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for coming.
Yep. Appreciate it.